dear brothers and sisters, I have a question about the First Amendment. I think the founders didn't intend on seditious, treasonous behavior. I didn't think they thought of a Democratic Party that was going to be so repugnant. There's not a word you can describe. If I was off camera, I've got plenty of words I would be describing, and they're all expletives. Beautiful, organic expletives that I wish I could just look at Pelosi and Schumer and Schiff and Ilhan Omar and AOC and all of them and Biden and just give them my expletives of how I feel about what they're doing to America. I wish I could tell the BLM people, the founders, the Marxist founders of the BLM people, I wish I could tell them what they're doing to this nation. Well, which they do know. You see, I respect all religions, all races, all colors, all creeds. The First Amendment isn't meant to destroy America, was it? Because that's what they're doing in Portland, Oregon. The Bible represents Judeo-Christian values of America's founding, does it not? And the flag represents something. That's why the statues and everything else. So if they're able to tear down these things, let me ask my Muslim brothers and sisters that are celebrating Hajj, the sacred Hajj. What if the BLM movement, those Marxist communists in the BLM movement, were burning Qurans? Would we hear from Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib? Would Nancy Pelosi say anything? Do you think AOC would say anything? Or maybe Chuck Schumer or Biden? Would he even know that something's happening like that? Does he not have any love for this country? All of Hollywood community, you're such phonies. You disgust me. The athletes disgust me now with all their money. Kneel down. You're kneeling down to the destruction of America, not for Black Lives, because that's a farce. Okay? The Black Lives Movement is a farce. It's a Marxist movement to destroy America. What would you do if the Quran was being...
Trump will not be president.
Highly critical, biased text messages between senior FBI officials Peter Strzok and Lisa Page.
There will be no question about the outcome of this election.
And she got ahead of herself. This utterly stunned this campaign.
Head home. You should get some sleep. We'll have more to say tomorrow.
Our constitutional democracy enshrines the peaceful transfer of power.
The peaceful transition of power is one of the hallmarks of our democracy. We want to do everything we can to help you succeed, because if you succeed, then the country succeeds.
These declassified documents that were just released.
Officials in the Obama administration were asking for the identities to be unmasked of Americans.
Unmasking of aides and staffers of the incoming president.
The basic charge, political spying.
To disrupt the peaceful transfer of power.
Unmasking of American citizens. It could be a real problem.
Why is it that the unmasking of Flynn somehow ended up in the pages of the Washington Post?
I know nothing about those moves to investigate Michael Flynn.
The vice president said that yesterday, and then the last name on this list is Joe Biden.
The Obama administration was bitter. They wanted to do everything they could to undermine the incoming Trump administration.
Really designed to sabotage and really upend the new administration.
An outgoing president and a vice president and a Washington Post columnist and the FBI setting up an incoming administration.
Wow.
That's a real conspiracy, and nobody wants to talk about it.